see Gidget down there. I see Ivan coming up here. Good morning, Ivan. See if he got a better attitude today. He may have a better attitude. Hang on. His ears are forward. Okay, that's a good sign. Hey, baby boy. What's up? Uh-oh, silent treatment. Oh, you gotta get a drink before you can talk. Oh, it's a cat. Get out of my water. You don't eat my water. Poor Roman. Roman trying to get a drink, Ivan. Yeah, he's trying to get a drink. You doing okay this morning? Are we angry? Ain't nobody getting real close. They probably said Ivan's got an attitude this morning, Papa. He got a little bit of attitude. After that mauling I took yesterday, I'm going to be out here this morning working on my little kitchen. But I'm going to get y'all's feed right now, okay? Get you some breakfast. I'll be right back. Oh, is that your good morning? Is that what we call a good morning? Well, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, Ivy. So, you know what, Ivy? Even though it's kind of a little here and a little there, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, son. And I appreciate it. Better than nothing. Well, Ben called. I'm sorry, baby boy. Didn't mean to step on your toes. We're gonna run down and check the river. I don't know if Caden's gonna be able to come or not. Ben's not available today. He worked at Lester's last night, I think, at Longhorn Lester's, and he's tired. Baby's tired. But I may do what I can do by myself, and I may call Caden and see if Caden's home and wants a little job this morning. We'll see. If not, I'll work on it by myself. We'll run check the river right now. Kind of washed out a lot here. A log right there. I need the tractor to pull that out of the way. Now, the ground's going to be pretty well saturated. Let's see what happened over here at Campfire. Chairs and table got pushed around a little bit. Swing is still there, like it was. Water's pretty swift to push that table. It's laying flat on the ground. It was over here to push it that far, huh? Pretty soft out here, though. Ground is still saturated. Get back up on this hill. Now look at that, how fast it dropped back in that river, down in that banks. It's about half. Big tree fell. Oh, wow. Yeah, big tree fell. Oh, wow. Big old tree, too. It took that whole bank off right there. Look at that tree over there. Y'all see that tree? It's got a root that comes off the side, goes into the bank sideways, holding it up. And the trunk, the bottom of the root goes straight down into the river. So it's washed out that much. That sideways root is what's holding it to the bank. Yeah, that's a big old tree down here. Big old tree. bank out. Anyway, the river though is about half banked. See how the grass is pushed over here, come all through here? This whole ridge is covered. Alright. Tree hung up on that tree. Well, that'd be good firewood for our camp. Cut it up for firewood. See it running back. It's all rainwater running back to the river. Or river water that got pushed up in there, it's running back. Oh, it's rough in here. It got washed out a bunch up in here. That fence is left over there. I can't tell from here. It's mosquitoes are horrible down here. We ain't gonna linger here very long. We ain't lingering here. A lot of stuff washed down, washed out. Mosquitoes, boys, let's get out of here. Them little boys down there for something on me. Yep. Get us out of here, Papa. Let's get. Salvaged, it's rusty but not all the way through. I mean, it's not bad, it's just, you know, some leaves and stuff set on it. It's 16-foot long stuff. It can be used. Now, these two pieces here was bad. Come on, Buster, get on here. This here go in the metal pile. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright guys, I'm gonna probably just work on this by myself today. I gotta take this little piece of trim here off, and I've got to scab on a 2x4 onto this post. And our problem we're gonna be on this wall here is matching this wall. We're not gonna be able to match it. This was a half wall and this overlapped here. Okay, overlap. This new wall is not gonna be overlapped. We got to bring it out even though with this wall here the best we can. Bring it out even with here, the siding. So I'm gonna do a little measure, take this piece of trim here off, and get some measurements here, and we'll start on. I don't think Caden will be able to use handle that plywood holding it up while I screw it in, but I'm gonna get the framework done. I can probably do that by myself, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll clean this up a little bit. I gotta come with a 2x4. This is a 2x4 exactly the same width as this here. That way my new boards that the siding's going to come to can flush up to these right here. There'll be 3 of them, and we already have a top one up here. And the siding will attach just like this siding did, into the boards I put up, and it'll go right up on the top. Okay, that's about the best we can do with it. I like to use screws. Take stuff down like that so easy. Just back the screws out. It's so easy to work with screws. A lot better than nails. I've got this cut 54 inches, and it will scab right on flush with this one right here, flush. And it goes all the way up that brace. And this will, the board's coming lateral, horizontal, we'll screw into this board here. It's a treated 2x4. And we'll put one at the bottom coming across to this post over here, and one up even with this here countertop here, and one right up here toward the top here. Okay, let's get that done. I always try to put them on with screws because they're so much easier. If I have to take it down, I don't have to have a pry bar and hammers and all that stuff trying to pull it off, and maybe even bust it up, get it off. Screws, you can just back them back out and go with it. Okay. All right, from the outside of that post, the far side of that post, to this crack where it joins this here is 128.5 inches. So I brought a 2x6 around, and I'll cut it that length, and it'll go along the bottom. And then we'll cut another one for even with this countertop here. Even with this countertop right here, and we'll make them level across, and we'll put another one right here at the top. Right here at the top. And then the siding will also screw into this plate up here, like these here do, all the way down. Okay. 128.5 is right here. All right, I got it. 128.5 inches. I'll cut that off, and I'll put this board up. It's kind of hard to do this stuff one-handed, video and do it one-handed, guys, so just kind of bear with me. We're gonna get it done. See how they're gonna attach right here. Right to the side. There'll be 3 of them up here. That'll be the 4th one, okay? That's the siding one to screw to. Now you say, well, there's no support in the middle. There will be. Not right now. We're going to put the support in the middle, on the inside after we get the frame up, okay? So I'm working by myself, and you see it goes down to the end of here. I'll put up 2 more, so it goes to the end, okay? And there'll be one here, level with that countertop over there, and there'll be one right here about the bottom of this brace. Right along here, and that there up here will be the 4th one for the siding to screw to. Okay, so it's level, and now you're gonna keep going. What advantage? Get the hair right. Working by yourself, you can take all the breaks you want. And right now, see, I'm working here in a shaded area on this side. I got shade here. A little while, the shade's gonna be over here, and I'll move, and I'll be working that side. I have to move my bike out of here first, my trike. Fair warning. I'm going to be doing another trike before long, sometime in August. It's one that's built better for the back pasture. It's got big tires on it. And the lady sent me a picture of it, says this would be ideal for you in your back pasture. These tires are nice, but they're not real big tires. I mean, they're good tires. They're great, but big fat tires would be better back on old bumpy, wet dirt, sand, grass. And she would, you want to do another one? Well, yeah. if it worked back there for me, I'll do it. So that's coming up sometime in August. Brace yourself. They are good. They are good tracks. Anyway, I'm going to take a break here for a second. Have a Gatorade. It's hot. It's hot. I don't know what it is right now here in the shade. It's 80, almost 90 here in the shade. So, but I'm working in the shade mostly. And I'm by myself, so I can just take my time. I can't do the siding until I have some help, and I don't think Caden can handle these sheets of holding them up, keeping them while I screw them all in. I'll have to wait and get somebody else to, Ben or somebody will show up eventually, maybe Saturday. And no, we'll try it then. If I get all this done, I may, well, we'll see. We'll see how it works out. And when you're by yourself, you can put a screw where your board's, the bottom of where your board's got to be, and set that board on top of it. Just set it on top. In the same way down here. You may have to adjust one end and another to make it level. But I know this is where my board's got to set. So I'll set it on here and put a screw in it. Then I'll put my level on it. And that screw down there is almost where it's got to be. But if it's not, I can adjust it on that end. This end will be secure, okay? See what I'm talking about. I got one more to go up there. I got my screw in it, so I can set the 2x6 on that screw and set it on another screw over here and screw them in. And they're all level. And that's how you do it if you're one-handed. If you got one person. I watched G's dad, old pops, build basically a whole house by himself doing similar stuff. He would hang a rafter on one end and climb all the way to the top and pull that rafter up with a rope or whatever and secure the top. Then he'd go back and, you know, put more nails and screws, whatever. But did the walls the same way. P-Pat helped him, but you know, she couldn't do a lot. And he basically did the whole thing by himself, basically. And hired very little bit of it out. You know, I think some of the, well, I think he did most all of it. Plumbing, electrical, and everything. He may have hired his electrical out. Hired that out. My electrical will be simple. I'll come attach that plug in there, come right on down this wall, and then down that wall putting outlets, about 2 outlets on this wall, and probably one over there and one over here away from that corner, because there's going to be a refrigerator sets right over here where that chair is sitting right there. There'll be an outlet there for it. So about 4 outlets, and then going from that outlet up to the ceiling for a light in the ceiling. So it'll be pretty simple. Pretty simple. All right, I'm gonna put this last board up. It's not gonna be pretty by myself. It's not gonna be pretty, but I'm gonna get it done. Then we're gonna take a break, a long break. All right, guys, this is the way it's gonna be. The siding, and it's level. It's all level. The siding goes right on, just screws right into these, starting at the bottom, all the way up to the top, all the way across. It's gonna take almost a little over 3 sheets, about 3 1/4 sheets. Well, not quite that much. A little over 3 sheets. We'll go all the way to the end. And then we're gonna do that side over there. I'm gonna wait till I get a little bit more shade over here. I'm fixing to move the bike out and take me a break. I got a fan blowing on me. It's hot. I'm about to lose my shade on this side of the building, but the shade will get bigger over here. Just in time for me to do this end. Looking good, looking good. Guys, you can't beat the help I got. Yeah. got my little boys right here beside me. This is gonna work out pretty good. Give you a little preview. Along this wall is gonna be a countertop the whole way, the whole length. That's why I didn't want to put a door over here. And it's gonna be the same level as this little countertop right here. So it'll be kind of L-shaped. Give me plenty of countertop. This wall over here is gonna be empty of anything except for a window. And this table, these leaves come down. We'll fold the leaves down and it'll go right next to the wall. Should be enough room for a chair on each end and one on the side, 3 chairs. If we need to, we put 4 chairs on it. It's got 4 chairs to go to it. And a window above it. And then on this wall over here, about down below where that light bulb is up there, there's gonna be a refrigerator. And the door is gonna be in this area right in here, going out into the pavilion. So that's the plans. And it's gonna be enclosed. It's gonna keep all the dirt and dust out of here. Then we're gonna probably seal this opening up. Kim suggests that plexiglass where you can see out, and that might be what we do. That's a good idea, I think. And so it will be just like a box in here. You'll be able to see out. And I may get a door with windows in it, and I may be able to a plywood door. Just like on my B room over there, if it fits up tight, it's got a spring on it. I like those kind of doors for, outdoor type stuff. I may put one of the windows in. I don't know, we'll just wait and see. I'm not worried about a door right now. This wall over here will be a little bit more difficult, I think, because you're gonna have a door in it, plus it's gonna be probably come from the outside of those posts, because you got these here. Yeah, I don't know, it may come from this side in here. Got all these here, big wing braces on in here with plywood. I don't know how much that'll throw me off. We'll see, okay? We'll worry about that when we get to it. This is the way this wall's gonna be. And the support will go in it where we find where the window's gonna be, okay? There'll be support around the window all the way to the floor. And wherever the window goes, part of this will be cut out. Okay, all right. All right, guys, I'm moving my trike out. And I've got these going. I'm gonna put a 2x4, well, it's treated 2x4s along the bottom on its flat, lay it flat. You see there's a small, like little crack between this 2x6 and the concrete. And I don't want things crawling through that. It's the same way over here. You can see a little bit of daylight. I did the same thing back in my old kitchen, my old timey kitchen. And I've got 2x4s, treated ones over there I got yesterday. I'll use. And this was the hardest board to put up because I had to cut on the inside on an angle, which is 3 12 cut. And it's not permanent yet. I got to put more screws, that little clip up there, and I'm gonna put a couple of screws to the outside, like toenails. But it kicked my butt, I'll be honest with you. And the siding will come up to the top of it, not to the rafter, but to the top of that board. So, whew, I'm breathless. I'm going to sit there and take a break. Okay, that's the way the 2x4s will go along the floor, keeping it cover up that crack. And all the way down. That way there's no crack showing. That'll be screwed in. Same way with this one here. Okay. Oh, it looks like our little boy's back. Yeah, he has to go back to his mom's tomorrow sometime. I don't know what time. Him and Lester and Kippy and all of them went to College Station. Hey, bud. Oh, yeah.
I can't drive that far anymore. My legs are killing me.
Are you serious?
We just came from A&M to 2 hours.
Oh, I know it. I know it, bud.
God, my knee.
Well, get you a bunch of chairs and scatter them around. Pull up a chair there.
I may just take your little walking stick here with me. That's what I need. That's what I need right there.
That was a good walking stick. Turn around the other way. So that's behind you are.
Oh, like this here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, sweetie.
Well, I need that darn scooter you used to have. Where's that scooter you used to have?
Hey, ruined in the flood. I'm going to try to get another one.
Yeah, we come from A&M with that horse.
Long drive.
Whew. We came the back way to get over here, and it was a long drive.
Yeah.
And poor Jamie's driven every day since Sunday.
How's the horse doing?
He's okay.
He's getting bored.
She's out of intensive care though, right?
No, he's out in the stables
They
now.
put him out in the barn.
Okay. How much longer you have to stay up there?
At least through the weekend,
Okay.
but we will know more Monday.
Here's the thing, and Jamie, you don't like to hear this, but there's some people who have horses that are like kind of hereish, and their horses are hereish. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
And we are just normal people with a normal horse who likes to roll in the dirt, and he likes to eat from his protein licks, so his face is all like a chocolate covered, like a kid's been eating chocolate. And we show up with our horse, and then you have all these really horses that carry themselves.
Show horses. and
Y'all
race
showed up with a country horse.
Some of their
Yes.
horses walk like this, and our horse is like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are we doing here? But they've given him great care.
Awesome.
And funny and embarrassing, the first thing they did when he got there is went and gave him a bath. They did. They went and
They're
bathed
so
him.
dang dirty.
But like Jamie said, this is kind of like a hospital facility,
Well,
so
yeah,
things have to be
they
clean.
probably had to sanitize him.
And nobody's home is as clean as a hospital room, so
Right.
it's normal to see that everything is just pristine condition. But we just do not want to bring him home too early.
Y'all spent the night up there with Kippy.
Well,
Let's wouldn't go without Kitty.
they had their room and we had ours in the next door. So, but it was cute. Yeah, Kippy did great. No
That's all.
problems.
Good.
So, I'm gonna check the mail real fast. What you working on out here?
I'm putting siding around this part here. I'm building another add on to my little kitchen.
Oh,
Cute.
stop that north wind from blowing on you too.
Yeah.
All right, boys, where we at?
Wait, which way's north?
This way.
God, it feels backwards here.
Don't get lost, Jamie.
Huh? I might.
That was a good visit. Old Lester's knees giving him a fit too. All you gotta do is get him some chairs, move them around. Yeah, my little scooter Daniel had given me. The flood come up. I just didn't think about it. It got ruined, and eventually, I'm gonna have to buy one of them. They're awesome, but I'm getting that big wheel bike, so I may not need it. But little scooter was awesome. Had a seat on it. You can sit down right. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish my break, and then I'm gonna do some work up here, and I'll show you. There has to be a board put between that slope, underneath that, the rafters attached underneath it for the siding, all the way over to where it slopes here. So I'm going to cut one that'll fit between that slope and this slope. So when the siding comes up, it's going to have to be on this side. It'll have something to attach to at the top. Okay? That's the way we got to do it. Like my little boys all took off in the house with Lex and Kippy. Yeah, they'll be back. They'll be back. Cut there. It's going to be a 45. It's going to be right here. It's the top. Okay. So I'll measure, and I'll get the same mark over here. And I'll measure from that little mark to that little mark, and I'll do a 45, which brings the wood on sloping on down to here. That should work. That's supposed to work. I got my board cut that goes up in here from that slope to this slope. But I can't put it by myself. I'm gonna have to wait to get some help. I don't do good above my head. Next thing I'm gonna do, I gotta fur out with a 2x4 down this wall, or a 2x6, either one down this, probably a 2x4. So when this siding comes onto here, it'll be flush out here with this here. It won't be, you know, curved in. So it's gotta be flush here. This siding will be on this side of the wall because there's too much obstacles on the other side for the siding to be on the outside. It's got to be on the inside, and that'll be fine. So whenever I get somebody to help me with this slope, hanging this board here on the slope, then I can start framing out this wall here. But right now, I'm gonna take a break with my Gatorade, my little boys. Yeah, that's too much energy. Why don't they help me do more? That's way too much energy. As hot as it is. That Buster, he's so full of it. Now I gotta get a drink. Guys, I'm fixing to go ahead and eat me a bite, and I may put some more this afternoon. I'm hot, about to lose my voice. G's back, brought us some lunch. Lex is here, so we'll go ahead and visit with him and her, eat a bite. I may come back out late this evening and do some more. If I don't, it'll be on another video. So we just have to wait and see what I do later, okay? Buster, I ought to tell him about you last night, shouldn't I? Buster had one of them nights he didn't want to sleep. All he wanted to do is bark it out the window. I don't know what was going on, guys, but it went on. Woody, Buster, and Bandit kept jumping out of bed, running to the window, looking out and barking. So I got up, got my light and stuff, went out. Nothing going on outside. We walked all around. They couldn't figure it out. We go back in. No time, we're doing it again. It went on to about 1:30. Yeah, 1:30. Maybe a stray dog come through the yard. I don't know. Maybe I did smell a skunk a little bit, a faint odor of a skunk. Maybe they smelt that and, you know, they didn't know what was going on or what it was maybe. I don't know. But they sure kept barking until 1:30 in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a bite to eat, guys. I may do some more here in a little bit. I'm tired, I'm hot. It's almost 100 degrees. About 94 here in the shade. I'm sure out there is a little bit hotter than that. Anyway, I'm gonna go in. We'll talk to you guys later, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this video off. I went in, we had dinner. I took a hot shower first, and I was tired. And then we ate, and I watched a little TV with G. Big mistake, because I dozed off. Funny thing was, Lex dozed off too. I think we all dozed off in our chairs. Lex watching TV with us. Anyway, hope you hit the like button. I was too tired to go back out and work more today. I did go out and give Iowa and them some treats over the fence, and the little girls here in the front. As far as I got from the house. Hit the like button and share with someone, and tomorrow we'll get back and do some more, okay? I love you guys.